We are recording, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
We need to come up with a name.
We do.
I was thinking for an intro, we do a
Mhm.
back and forth thing. Have you seen the? This is something we gotta cut out anyway because like it don't make sense to just be saying this. But have you seen the movie? Shit, nigga, what's that movie called? God damn it, there were niggas everywhere in that movie. It's called
There
Sorry
were-
to Bother You.
No, I've never seen that.
There's a part in Sorry to Bother You where these two guys look like they're gonna argue and they're going back and forth complimenting each other. Like you. I hope you have a great day. I hope you have a wonderful day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that back and forth.
Yeah.
And I was thinking like we can use that as an intro, but not with that. It's like, hey, what's up? What's good? What are you doing? You here? Yeah, I'm here. I was really it was.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Nah.
no. I mean, like, but something better. But like that kind of introduction, that kind of chaos seems like us. That's all I'm saying.
Well, yeah. Okay. We could workshop.
Yeah,
it.
that's what I'm saying. It's just the idea that I had when I was thinking about that movie. Honestly, that movie is kind of like just everything a black person is to white people or to other people, right?
No, I really need to see this movie.
Bro, so like I'm gonna spoil it.
Okay.
You should have watched it. I'm gonna spoil it.
Okay.
Just a little part of it, right? So there's a scene, there's a party. This guy moved up the ranks of the main character. I can't remember his name. Cassius Clay. I think that's who
Cassius Clay.
That's his name.
Muhammad Ali.
That's his name in the movie. I think his name is Cassius.
Okay.
Not Clay, but Cassius.
Okay.
But he got invited to the party by the exec of the evil corporation, and it's a coke party as usual. So everyone's and then he's like, "Hey, you should rap," because like they told him to bring up something interesting, blah blah blah, and he's like, "Oh, I like rap music." They're like, "Oh, you can rap. You should rap. You should rap." And he's like, "No, I can't rap." So they put him on the spot. He raps because that's his boss. He's trying to impress everyone, and he tried to do that basic, "My name is this," and blah blah blah. I come from whatever. Like he tried to do that basic rap that everyone does, and then all of a sudden, nigga shit, nigga shit, and everyone was cheering for that. That's what the rap was the entire time. And where's I going with this?
I don't know.
I swear to God, there was like a point I had.
I don't know. I got lost in
You know what?
translation, bro.
That's my fault.
I got really lost in translation.
That is my fault. We both. Wow. Okay. Moving on.
Yeah. So that's a great start.
Just me rambling about some shit that I didn't even know what the point is no more.
Yeah, I don't know. I got lost in translation. But what are we gonna call ourselves? At least for the first episode, because it's a workshop.
It is
a work in progress name.
I mean, what was the one I said before? No.
Well, just for vibes or for vibing or some shit like that.
Something like that. Yeah, but it sounds so.
I mean, we could use it for now, and just as long as everybody know, like it's not gonna stay. But
it's not gonna stay, man. What's gonna stay though? That's what we gotta
find.
Well,
I'm gonna stay. You're gonna stay.
Fair enough, yeah, but you got a name. We need a name to stick. Man, motherfucker talking some shit.
I don't know.
We need a name that's gonna stick.
Yeah, but as time goes on, we'll find it eventually. But it just matters that we're here now and we're doing this. So yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna test something out real quick, right? So I wrote a bunch of shit down. I'm gonna test it out.
Wait, before you go into that, right? Hello, everyone. Welcome to the podcast. We don't have a name for it, as you just heard, but this is it. My name is Levi. This
I'm
here
Cappo.
is Cappo,
Yeah,
and
what's up?
this is a podcast that's yet to be named, but we're so very excited to be here today. Hope everyone is doing an amazing time.
Woo.
Doing an amazing time, having an amazing day, having an amazing time. This is my first ever time trying to intro the podcast, so I naturally just kind of fluffed it a little bit, but
it's understandable. It happens to us.
It is what it is. This podcast is for people that's just like us. We like anime, we like music, we like movies. We are brothers. We are not real blood brothers, but brothers as in black people.
We're adopted.
Oh, you never know. And we talk about what we want to talk about. Ultimately, this is just, if you had a conversation with your boys out on the road while you getting ice cream or eating food or whatever, just random conversation, but with mainly around those topics, that's what this podcast is. So if you rock with us, follow us along in this amazing journey we call life, and we shall see where it goes.
Also, watch out for clips and stuff like that that's gonna come out online, because we might do some other things.
Yeah, bro. We're going to have some clips of the podcast coming out. So people that can have the long form podcast content, you can have the more biteable pieces. And, you can just go along with your day. We cater to everyone here. Everyone.
Cater to everyone.
Yes. Yes, brother. What were you going to say now?
Right. So I'm going to pull up a Dion Cole moment here. So I got some shit down that I want to test out, right?
Okay.
Mood music for fucking.
Yes. Oh, I wasn't supposed to talk?
I mean, you were, but like... I didn't expect such a straight answer.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes. I'm with
Why?
it. 100%.
Why?
Because it sets the mood, you know what I mean? Sometimes you need a little help getting there. Like if you want to create an entire vibe, music is a great way. Just like in movies, when you want to make something scary, you play with the sound. So if you want to make something sexy,
so you want a nigga
sound.
whispering in your ear while you're fucking a woman. That's what I'm hearing.
If it's the weekend, all day, every day, bro.
My
All
God.
day, every day. I'll say that out loud on record.
God,
Record, bro.
Might as well go fuck the weekend, man.
Bro, if I had a chance.
Oh my God.
Nah.
Bro,
Nah.
it's sus for the weekend.
Bro, honestly, I love that man so much. His voice is so beautiful. And honestly, if he were to take my girl like right in front of me, I would let him have her.
Hold up. Wait a minute. I wouldn't let the weekend take my girl.
I would.
I would let Jid.
Jid?
I like Jid. I like the kind of rap he brings up. So I would allow Jid. I'd kill the weekend though. I'd murder that guy.
Yeah,
on the
not
spot.
me,
Like,
bro.
Nah.
Not me, bro. The
Like I
Weeknd?
do like his. No, Khalid before the weekend to me.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
Khalid is
Khalid.
He is, bro. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like he came out with what's that song? The very first Khalid song everyone started singing.
Better?
Before
Nothing feels
Better.
better than this.
It came out before Better, like way back.
I'm not going to think
You
of
know
it
what?
right
Scrap
now.
all that. Because I can't remember the name. It's like fuck.
Yeah, but I'm telling you though, the weekend as mood music, like especially all weekend, toxic weekend.
Yeah.
That's my shit, bro.
Toxic weekend, bro.
Toxic weekend, bro.
What do you mean?
Like trilogy type weekend.
Yeah.
The Hills. Like yeah, bro. Like what is it called? House of Balloons.
House of Balloons.
That weekend. I love that weekend.
Okay,
I
you
love
know
the
what?
new weekend too with like Dawn FM. I love it. Like it take me some time to get into the album. I'm not gonna lie, because it's very new and experimental, especially with like coming off of After Hours, his last album.
Yeah.
But as I kept listening to it, I kept going back to it. So I'm just saying, like the weekend, you could fuck my girl, bro.
This is the part I'd like to call put you on, because that's what this man's doing right now. Levi putting us on the weekend, telling us what album to listen to, what tracks.
Hell yeah.
Because I don't listen to the weekend like that, but
Bro.
I might have to start now.
Honestly, the best part, like that immediately grabbed me from Dawn FM was the 4 tracks. Like they ran in sequence of each other. And like I wish, wait, let me pull it up really quickly. And it's gonna take, okay, from here, right? He gonna go into Out of Time. Like from A Tale by Quincy, it gonna go into Out of Time, and then it goes into Here We Go Again with Tyler the Creator, amazing song. And then the transition from that to Best Friends, beautiful. And then from Best Friends to Is There Someone Else, orgasmic. I'm
How
telling you.
you gonna be sucking a man's dick that didn't even hear, bro?
I'm telling,
Like,
bro. I let up. Yo, if we're in Canada, right?
yeah.
If
Wait.
we
Why
can
did you
meet-
ask?
I'm telling you, if we could meet the man Abel himself, I promise you. I don't know what's gonna go down, but he gonna know it's gonna.
This man, this man
Bro,
is planning some evil shit,
I'm
bro.
telling you, yo, ew, if you could, like, let me be a voice lead on the new album. I'll do it for free, bro. I just want to be in the presence. I don't give a shit. I love The Weeknd.
The weekend by chance, so random. But if you ever hear this, bro, all I'm saying is be careful. You want me on your track because I'm chill, right? Levi gonna try suck your dick or some shit, man.
Nah,
You watch out for that.
Not on the first. Not on the
Not
first
on
meeting.
the first fucking.
Not on the first.
You gotta slow it down. You know, you gotta go out to eat together first.
Exactly.
You gotta get to know each other.
You gotta treat him like a king, bro. You gotta treat him like a kid.
Why you sound like you don't even sound like a groupie? What you sound like is like you try to date the man and end up marrying him. That's what you sound like right now.
Maybe in my fantasy world, yeah. Nah, but on the real though, I really enjoy the Weeknd's music.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
I'm a true legit fan of the Weeknd. I will say.
I don't know who I could. Okay, you know what? I can say I'm a true legit fan of like most of like Spillage Village, Dreamville, Earth Gang, Jid, Bass.
Nah, me too.
All them. Like once I got listening to them, and that's a huge thanks to Kev. Because Kev don't put me on, right? So after I started listening to all them, Saba, more of Smino, because my brother put me on that, I just been in love. Yep. That's like my type of music, that kind of melodic rap and stuff like that. And it's different. It's different.
Real quick, shout out to Kev. Kev is my cinematographer, also my really good friend from back home on my island. And he helps me shot my projects when I was just beginning. So shout out to Kev. You know, he's a real one, true OG. Yes, sir.
We love Kev up here.
We do, we do. But anyway, what was the question? Like, what spawned this all?
Yeah, so going back to what it was, mood music for fucking, right?
Yeah.
Because, like, to me, it seems so weird to have that playing in the back while you're playing in the back. Yeah, that's...
I see what you did there. That was good. Okay.
Yeah, so, I don't know.
Really?
Maybe it's just because I've never really tried it, right? So, I gotta give it a try sometime. That's all I'm saying.
But you have to pick, like good music, because it can like...
I understand that, but here's my issue with that. Am I gonna ask a friend to help me pick up music? Then I'm gonna do the
bro. Hell yeah.
I'm gonna do the dirty to the song my friend picked.
Hell I have a whole playlist on Spotify right now from one of my friends. It's called Backbreaker Music.
You ever made that? Okay, maybe I'll try that one.
Yeah, it's good songs, and I know most of them. So it's like, you know, if you can tell like where the beats are, you can sync up. You know what I mean?
Just pounding it to the bass. That's all that's gonna happen.
Exactly, bro. When you have a break in the music, that's when you take a break in real life.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I somewhat wish I never even brought this up.
Nah, I'm glad you did.
Bro, I was just thinking, like, I was there sitting, I was listening to, as one does, listen to music, watching something, or looking for something to watch, or listening to music. I'm like, damn, music is like an everyday type of thing, like every hour type of thing. Maybe not fucking, though. Maybe not. Like it
depends on what you're trying to do, because I have done both. I've done with music and without music. Okay. And without music, I feel like it's a lot more sensual. It's a lot more. You can't hide behind the beats because you're beaten. You know what I mean? Like, you can't hide behind it. It's a lot more sensual without music, because then you have to make your own music. And, you know what I mean?
Bro's beating the drums from
hey, but
too many.
But I have something for you, though. What is, like, your weirdest experience you had with a girl, like, during, like, sexy time? Because I got a hell of a story for this one.
You know what? You go first, because I'm trying to decide whether or not I can actually say this.
Okay. Let me say, right? So I was seeing this girl one time, and we were going out for a couple weeks at this point.
Yeah.
And we decided to, like, go on. We have, like, you know, it's a boardwalk, right? Like, right
on the
by,
docks.
like, yeah, exactly. Yeah. So we was chilling by the boardwalk. We kind of sitting down, like, talking to each other in the nighttime. So, like, we sitting down on the ground, right? Later that night, we was going into some sexy time. Okay. And this girl, like, she's a little out there, you know? She's a little too far out there for me. And, like, again, we were sitting down on the ground. So when, like, we were getting into it, she took my hand and put it in her mouth, right? Like, she was sucking my fingers.
Yo.
But my hand was on the ground.
Hey, yo.
And I was so, like...
I was taken aback,
I was disgusted, honestly, because I was like, "Hey, yo, we were just sitting down on the grill. What? Like, I didn't wash my hands. Yo. Like,
she was ready to do the nasty.
That was hella. That was way too nasty,
bro. That's
for me.
telling you she got determination, bro.
Nah.
That's what that tells you.
Nah.
A woman with drive and determination. She knows what she wants, and she's gonna get it.
Not with me, bro. Oh. That was way too much. Like,
so it just
that grossed me out in so many ways. I was like,
so you just walked away. That's what you're telling me. You walked away.
Mean, like, you
nah, nigga, say it. You walked away.
I didn't walk
that's
away.
That's what I thought.
But it still grossed me out.
I mean, it's gross, but not enough for you to walk away. So therefore, it's you know.
Nah, it's not. It's not. Like, you know, you in the moment, so you just kind of like
allow it. You allow, but when it's over, you start thinking like,
yeah, that shit was gross. Ladies, don't do that. Like, if you know, like your man hand was somewhere else, don't put that shit in your mouth. Like, have some. I was gonna say have some respect, but like, do some like that's gross, bro. Don't do that shit. Man. Nah, that's dirty. That's just unsanitary.
Yo, you know. So I don't actually have a story in that case because I don't have a story. That's okay, we'll leave it like that.
What the fuck does that mean?
It mean I ain't gonna say nothing on here.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. You just gonna leave that one and move on.
Gonna leave that and move on because we ain't here to expose nobody's.
Well, you ain't saying no names.
Yeah.
So I just don't say.
Yeah, we'll move on. We'll move on.
Don't do that shit, ladies. Please don't do that shit. Make sure, like, if you're gonna do that shit, like, hey, you should go in the bathroom first.
Nah,
like,
chill. If you're gonna do it with him. Okay, I want to see it happen a second time.
No,
I want to see it happen a second time because I want to know. I want to know if you're gonna hit or if you're gonna run away. Because if you hit the first time, you might hit the second time. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I'm wiser now. I'm older and wiser now.
Bro's older and wiser. Bro is 21. Oh, I'm older.
21.
You're 22.
Nah, bro, I'm 18.
Get out of here. If you 18, I'm 7, bro. That's what it is. Don't let the beard and the hair fool you. I may look like 30, got my life put together, have a car, maybe 2 cars, maybe some kids. No, that's not me. I'm 7.
Okay. But
bro, you know what? Real quick, speaking of 7, I went out the other time, right? Mm-hmm. I went out with a group of friends. We were drinking and stuff, and I didn't get asked for ID, and that just make me feel weird.
Oh, first time?
No, it's not the first time. It's just like after a bit, it's kind of weird. Like, bro, I'm 20. I know I look older, but come on, ask for my ID. I ain't old yet, kind of thing.
Why the fuck would you want? You literally asking for the opposite of what everyone else wants.
I know, because I've been old all my life. I was 13 looking 16 and 16 looking like 30, bro. Like, I don't know.
Can't relate.
I want to be young.
Can't relate.
Man, look at your baby ass face over there.
Yeah, bro. I've been trying to grow facial hair for 22 years.
Sorry, man.
Yeah. This is as much as I can go right now. I'm a late bloomer, yo.
Bro, my face warm. That's all I'm saying. My face warm.
Must be nice. I walk around with a mask all the time, bro.
Can be freezing up out here.
That's why I low-key love wearing masks, you know, because it just keeps my face warm in the wintertime.
Masks. Masks made me realize, man, we don't know what nobody look like.
Oh no,
we don't know what we can't put a face to none of the names we be hearing, bro. I done seen somebody who had the prettiest eyes. I forgot how to walk. Swear down. I was looking at the ground. I had my headphones on. I was in the mall. Like, I think this was back before I came back to Canada, right? I was in the mall and I was looking at the floor. I was walking forward. I looked up. She looked at me. I nearly fumbled, bro. I nearly fell on the floor. I swear to God, my knees did not work. I had no knees. I was almost on the floor. And she's small too. I almost crushed her. I just walked away like embarrassed as shit. But I'm like, damn, those eyes.
Can't believe it. Yo, here, getting caught. Getting caught. I'm not going to lie. There's a couple of times where I was like, oh my God, those eyes. That's what I'm saying. Bro. Those eyes.
You ever seen a girl so fine you forget to walk or you just blank out?
Nah, like, bro, because I know how to compose myself.
Hang on, wait a minute. What's that meant to mean? What are you trying to say, huh?
Bro, I know how to handle myself in situation, bro. I was built in a pressure situation. I know how to handle myself, but I'm not gonna lie. Like, my favorite part on the female body is the eyes. No cap.
Sometimes the eyes are just so mesmerizing. That's it. You see the eyes, you're like, damn, I need to be with her. Like,
all the time. And it's weird because, like, with girls I've been with before, they always say, like, why are you staring at me? It's like, I apologize, yo. I just love admiring things I like.
Yeah, like, you are too beautiful not to see. Like, I can't ignore you while you're here.
I want to get a great mental image of you. And I don't know how else to do that but to analyze every single part of you.
My guy, that's creepy as hell.
How does it so creepy?
I don't know. You just want to... You want to remember what she looks like while she's in front of you. Like, you want to analyze her entire body.
That's how beautiful she is. I want to make sure I save this moment in time for the rest of history.
That's some corny nigga shit right there.
I am a corny ass nigga, bro. I'll tell you
I'm right beside you with it, right? I'll make fun of you, but I'll say it too. Like, I'll say not all the corny shit, man. I got a line.
Oh, you got a line?
I don't know where it is, but I know it exists somewhere. That's all I know. Like, you never know.
I feel you.
But these mask things, they be fucking with me for real. because I wear glasses, right? So every time I be walking, I can't see anything, but I have to like try.
Yeah.
Because like I'll walk into someone and kill them.
You need to invest in some windshield wipers.
What the fuck? It's the most random shit.
You should have seen the look on his face
I
he just gave me just now.
I felt offended that you even asked, but I was confused because why am I offended? Like,
Yeah, because you can't see, bro. You're fogging up your windshield.
that's
bro.
not my fault. I blame my parents, okay?
Oh, yeah?
They both have shitty eyesight, but it's somehow better than mine. Like, I have the worst eyesight in my entire family. We all wear glasses to an
Sounds like
extent.
a you problem.
It is a me problem, but I gotta make it our problem, okay?
How is
Because
it
you don't
our
wear
problem?
glasses.
Nah, not
And I be
anymore.
hating on... Okay.
Not anymore.
See, that's everyone but me.
exactly.
I'm like the only guy who's been wearing glasses since he was like 6, and I keep wearing them. Like I'm
That's crazy.
livid.
I think I got glasses when I was 13 for me to.
Ain't nobody try to.
Yeah, I get glasses when I was 13, and then like I just stopped using them when I was like 15 or 16, and then my eyes was just okay after that point.
Must be nice, huh?
Yeah,
How it feel to see things without having something on your face like that?
amazing.
How your ears feel with the mask and no glasses, right?
Amazing, bro. It's honestly an orgasmic experience every day.
Bro,
How
this
does
nigga
it
just
feel
orgasm
to? How does it
every
feel to
fucking-
wake up and see everything in 360p?
That's just mean, bro. That's just mean.
Yes, sir.
Also,
Welcome back
it's
to the
180p,
podcast.
not 360.
Oh, 180?
It's 180.
Oh, I give you the benefit of the doubt.
You did. But I tell you, once I take off my glasses, if you went within arm's reach, I can't see you. I can see your shape. That's it. Which sounds really weird when I'm talking about. Like,
I mean, I am a good-looking guy, so you should be able to see my
shut your bitch ass up. This isn't at all where that was going, man. I just wanted to put a face to the name. That's it.
Okay.
I just master killing everything, including my sense of adventure. Cause I'd be like, oh, I want to go out today, but I'm like, I gotta wear winter clothes because it's cold as shit out there.
Yep.
I gotta wear a mask. Do I wear contacts or do I wear glasses?
That's a
After all
decision.
that, the fuck do I wear actually? Like, I ain't no fashionable motherfucker, and some people, Levi, won't pick up my call when I want them to tell me how to dress. Like they already told me, but that's fine. That's fine. We just ran in here, but it's cool.
Exactly. So tell me, how is it my fault when I already told you?
I just say, you could have been a better friend. You could have been.
I
You
could have been.
You chose.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Ah, well, it's in the past.
You know what else should be in the past though? Titles.
Titles?
Titles.
Okay.
We hang on to titles so long. Like I just thought of it because like titles, bro. Like
Okay.
you got your boyfriend, you got your girlfriends, you got your friends, you got your best friends, you got your colleagues. Because we all know colleagues and friends are
Two
like,
different things.
Yeah, we all understand that. And also colleagues, know your place.
Yeah, bro.
This isn't coming from a personal experience or anything. I just thought of it because like I was watching his comedy skit, Mo Gilligan. I was watching his new Netflix special yesterday, and he was talking about, I'm like, yeah, know your place. Like, don't try to get in my banter. You don't know us like that. Like, once I'm out of here by like 5 p.m., that's it.
Yeah, bro.
We in contact.
You gotta know, you a work friend. A work friend.
We smile at each other.
Yeah.
We work with each other.
Exactly.
That's it.
That's
That-
it.
that-
After that, I don't know you.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me.
You see me in public, don't wave.
Don't wave.
Because I ain't looking up.
Bro, if you wave at me, I'll walk straight past. I don't know you in
And
public.
you would. I know you would too.
Yeah.
That's mean, bro. That's mean.
I just know how to mind my business, that's all.
What technical difficulties and all that, ladies and gentlemen. You know how it is sometimes. But we are back once again. And where were we? We were talking about titles. Yes, we were talking about titles. And we asked Levi, or at least I asked Levi, because I don't know if you guys are curious yet. What is your favorite title?
My favorite title, probably actor
An actor?
or writer. Yeah.
See, the funny thing is last week, we talked about you being a director, right? How come that's not your favorite title? Why would you rather be actor or a writer?
Because I had to become a director in order to be an actor or write, you know? So
Okay.
it was more of by association.
As opposed to being the very
Exactly.
thing you wanted.
It's,
Okay.
it's not really like my main goal, but I do enjoy it. I do enjoy being a director as well, but it's not my main goal. So if you call me a director, I'll feel like accomplished because I'm actually okay at doing it. But I would say a writer and an actor, but I would say actor is like the top, and then writer is a close second.
Fair enough, man. That at least one of us knows. At least one of us has that going for us, right?
Yeah. I honestly didn't know like until you just asked me, to be
Yeah.
honest. What about you?
I don't know. I'm still like thinking of it because like as far as other things that I'm doing, I think a producer works for me.
Oh yeah.
I like the work of a producer, man. The behind the scenes things, setting things up. I like all that. But the one title that I do, you know what? No, that's not true. I don't dislike any titles per se. They're just some stupid titles.
Okay.
Some stupid titles.
Wait, what do you mean by some stupid titles? Like, what are you talking about?
Best friend.
You don't like best friend?
I don't like best friend because it seems like a one-sided decision sometimes. Like when somebody all of a sudden starts calling you their best friend, it kind of makes you feel like, when did we decide this? Like,
Oh, okay.
yeah, because then they try to like push your relationship further than it actually is, and it's kind of like, bro, we ain't there yet. We really ain't. We gotta take back. We gotta take a step back. Gotta rethink, plan again, and then we come back forth to the stronger, better solution. You know, stuff like that.
I can see that.
That's my only thing with it, because it seems like it's been forced on me more than once. So yeah,
I'll just say, right, when I speak with intention. So if
Uh-huh.
I say something, like if I call you a certain word, I mean, I really mean it.
like a bitch.
Yeah.
I mean it too,
So when
bitch.
I call you a bitch, I really
No,
mean I call
mean,
you a bitch.
I call you a bitch, my nigga. Like I mean it, like with full
But yeah, bro.
seriousness.
Like with everything. So like like I said, when I speak with intention. So if I gonna say the 3 words to a girl, like the ILY, I really mean it. You know what I
Oh.
mean? So I
It's a
won't
tough
just
word.
say it.
That is.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a tough word to say, honestly.
And it goes the same with like best friends. So if I don't mean it, I'm not gonna say it.
You have a point. And I appreciate that. But also, it's telling a girl that you love her is so difficult, because I think it could fuck everything up from there if feelings are not reciprocated.
Yeah, that's why you gotta be sure about yourself, and you have to be sure, like, if you spend your time together with her, you spend all your time, like, at a certain point, you'll be like, I think this is reciprocated, and you could take the risk. Okay. Especially if you know yourself, like, fully, if you really know.
That's... Man, you know what you just remind me? I'm a lonely ass nigga. I ain't got no girl. I am chilling on my own, just enjoying food that I cook. You know, that's my audition for I want to be your boyfriend. I cook, I clean, you know, hit me up.
Okay. Would you say that you're a sad single or a happy single?
I would say I'm a happy single. I enjoy saving that money, you know? Like I ain't got nobody to take out, so I'm just sitting in my house taking me out, you know, ordering my food, going to buy me stuff. Like I'm treating myself, okay? I don't need nobody doing that for me. I'd like somebody to do that for me, but that's a separate note. But yeah.
Indeed, bro. I would consider myself a happy single too.
Yeah?
Yeah. I like alone time. I really like alone
bliss.
time.
I recently got the house to myself. Everyone went back for the holidays, and I'm just enjoying it. It's just like everywhere is dark. So when the sun's down, I turn off all the lights because like I ain't trying to waste nothing.
Exactly.
So all the lights everywhere is dark, and I just be walking around the house with my headphones on, dancing.
But you're home alone, so why do you have your headphones on? You can play your music out loud.
I don't know. It's just like, you know, I got good headphones. That's it. I'm gonna plug that in right now. I got great headphones that I splurged on. I'm gonna use them every single time I can.
I feel you.
Yeah, plus you could feel the beat. You can feel it.
You like it in your chest, huh?
I do like it.
I feel you.
Right.
I feel you.
I gotta buy me some powerful speakers though before I can stop using the headphones. That's the only reason. I don't got powerful ass speakers, man. I need some.
Hey, I have to ask you something, right? Because for me, moving to Canada was honestly a nightmare. Like, it was the same for you?
Yeah, I definitely remember it being a really sucky experience. 50-50 though, actually.
50-50?
50-50.
It was ass for me, bro, because, like, you know, when you move in here, you have to go through, like, the entire steps. And I moved in the late September, early October. That's actually when we met, too, like, when I first moved here. Fun fact, we met when I was homeless.
I forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot this nigga was homeless, and I was like, wait, what?
We met when I was homeless, bro. I was staying in a hotel because I just moved here, but moving here was ass because the Canadian like government website, it's so fucking confusing, especially at that time when like they weren't opening up the borders to just anyone. Like visitors weren't allowed in. It was only people like Canadian citizens, or people that have work permits or like study permits. And I applied for one, and it was confusing because I lived on an island at the time. and you don't have like a VAC, I believe is what it's called.
So VAC.
Is like where you can give your biometrics.
Okay.
Yeah. So you have to give your biometrics in order to like get through with getting your study permit.
Mine was different though.
Really?
Because I had done 1 year of high school in Canada, so they already
true.
had my stuff. So it was like,
Yeah, not for me, bro. My shit was ass. Like, especially because of that. And everything was like, I didn't have one of those facilities near me where I can submit my fingerprints.
Yeah, I get it.
And it was COVID, like really COVID time at that point.
Nobody's opening anything.
Exactly.
Like everything
And
is hard to get.
This is the best part. They said don't travel if you don't have one near you, but you need to submit your fingerprints. So I'm like, what the fuck do I do? Because my hands are tired at this point. Like, I have everything else submitted. I just need to give my biometrics. So what I end up doing is we was like, okay, they say you can give your biometrics at a port of entry. And, if you're applying or if you have a study permit or if you're allowed to get one.
Yeah.
I forget the wording.
Bro, honestly, it's not even your fault because the website, like, to answer one question, you got to go through like 5 different links, and even then, it doesn't. You're not learning anything that you need.
It's very inconvenient. The entire process was inconvenient and nerve-wracking, and I spent way too much money trying to get into this country.
I feel that
I spent way
I was
too much
almost
money.
homeless too.
Yeah,
I found where I live last second, as in before I left the Middle East. To come here. That's when I found where I was gonna live. I had paid everything. I talked to the landlord and everything. Cool. The only thing is that I was landing like 2 or 3 days before I could move in. So I had to get me a hotel because I was coming from Montreal and I missed my flight because the connecting flights were delayed. Everything was fucked. Had to first pay for the hotel, spend a night, go next flight, pay for another hotel, spend like 2 nights, and then go to where I live and kind of just like started buying shit up because I ain't got no bed. I ain't got no nothing. I was just shit.
You have to buy your bed too?
I had to buy a bed. And I bought the crappy Walmart one for like $130, and I wanted to cry because that shit is uncomfortable.
Yeah.
IKEA didn't have anything that I needed.
Yeah, bro. Honestly, like, beds are something you have to invest in. Like, you really do. But going back to what I was saying.
Yes.
Because this story just keeps getting more and more like...
There's like more, like... I moved to Canada, I guess, again, right? I moved here to Thorold, and the very first thing I noticed is that I was the only black guy in my entire neighborhood.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and it was a little... because I just came from being with my family. Everyone's black, so it's like normal, right? And so I'm like, okay, cool. I'm doing the black guy. No problem. And then I noticed that people are staring at me when I'm walking. It's like, okay, that's just a little bit uncomfortable. But hey, no one's coming up to me. I'm fine, whatever. Then I meet my first black guy. That's where I met O'Rain.
Oh, okay.
Nigga was walking down the street. I was going to the beer store. He was coming from the beer store because there's one down my street. And we just look at each other. And in my head, I'm like, holy shit. You're black.
No, honestly, yeah. Because when I came here with my mom, too, we was like, well, not much black people here, is there?
But there is, though. There are like a ton of black people.
So much black people. They just don't come outside.
Why y'all in your house? Huh?
Because
why y'all
cold,
in your house?
Bro, I understand. I don't leave my house either, though, that I've been here for a while.
Bro, leaving your house is like torture. Like, I look out the window, I was like, it's snow. You know what? I don't need to buy groceries. I ain't hungry.
I'm not going out.
Yeah, I don't need nothing today.
Bro, I'll starve. I'll buy some. I'll Uber eat some to my apartment. I don't give a shit.
Let them work for me, okay? Let them help me out.
Exactly, bro. But we keep getting off track.
Yeah.
The point. The fucking point, okay? Moving here, like, going through all of that shit, I had to get to the port of entry at this point. So I went to Florida, first of all, so, like, I could get everything in order. And I tried, like, looking at different avenues. And we was like, all right, we just don't know what to do. So we'll be in Orlando for a couple of days, and then we'll take the connecting flight to Canada. So I got to Canada at this point, and it was like, okay, are you applying for your study permit? I was like, yeah, I applied for it and everything. So they took me into the back room where like they give you your shit, basically. And I went in there, and they was like, wait, you don't
ghetto
have...
as fuck for a Canadian port of entry.
Yeah.
Take you to the back real quick,
Bro,
give you all your shit.
I honestly felt like an immigrant. Because I am, right? Because I am. But, like, they really make you feel like an immigrant in this back room. And there's, like, a bunch of police officers just working. I will say, though, those officers made the experience much more enjoyable than it actually was. Because they were hella nice. and they
Big
just
ups.
like honestly. They made it so much more better because it was already a stressful situation.
Yeah.
And the first time I got turned back at the border because I didn't have my biometrics and they wouldn't take it at the port of entry. So I bought a ticket and flew to Canada to only get turned back to get sent back to Orlando.
Bro, that's ass.
Yeah. So that money gone down the drain. So then I had to spend a month in Orlando with my cousin. Thank God I have a cousin in Orlando.
Yeah.
Because they honestly said it was like, we'll try to get you back to Orlando, but it's not their obligation to get me to Orlando.
Yeah.
They just have to get me back out. They
Out
have
of
to get
Canada,
me out of
yeah.
the country.
Bro,
So
big
I
ups
was
for
like,
them for like getting you to Orlando,
Bro,
because I can't
exactly.
imagine. Because I know how it feels to be stuck in the airport. Because like my dad works for an airline, right?
Yeah.
So I get discounted tickets, which means I get less priority than full paying patrons and stuff. So I've been stuck in airports in Toronto. I've been stuck in not Winnipeg, in Calgary. I've been stuck in Van. I've been stuck in Florida.
Stuck all over.
I've been stuck in France. I've been stuck everywhere for no reason except for someone decided to show up last minute,
Oh yeah.
took my seat. That's it. So I fully enjoy when like the staff help out. Like, hey,
Yeah.
we can kind of like we can look to get you on this one, but there are no promises. But we're gonna help you out. Like, I appreciate that.
Honestly, I got shout out Officer Rob. I still remember her
Officer
name.
Rob.
I still remember her
Officer
name.
Rob, this is a shout out to you for helping my man Levi over
Yeah,
here,
bro.
man. We
that
appreciate
was like
that.
September, and wait, it's February now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still remember her name. She was that lovely, and she helped, and she calmed, like, cause I'm here alone.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
You don't know where you at. You don't know how you're
Exactly.
gonna.
A whole different country, and she was so helpful to me. So
Yeah.
shout out to Officer Rob. She did a madness.
Another thing is that while you're also stressing here, your mom was stressing back home.
Oh, of course.
Big shout out to Rob for that.
Of course, yeah.
Because that put everyone at ease. I can't talk.
It's okay.
I can't
It's the
talk.
first podcast.
Put everyone at ease.
She really did, bro. And yeah, so it was sucky, but once I spent some time in Orlando, I got my fingerprints. I actually learned how to drive in the United States because
Okay.
of my cousin there too.
That's illegal, but
So,
it's cool.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, but it's cool.
Yeah,
They can't put a face to the name yet.
Yeah, you don't know me. But yeah, so I learned a lot while I was in Orlando, so I took it as a sign of, you get to learn how to operate in a country without actually having to do it.
Yeah, that does become very important because then we got to start learning where and when to code switch.
Exactly.
Because that it's still till now. I've done it for years, right? Still now, it is the funniest thing ever. Like you be on the phone, it's like, hey, what's up, man?
Yeah.
And then you're like turning back to the people you're talking to. I was like, right, like I was saying before.
Yeah. Yeah, the code switch is the best part. Like, people don't know what my true accent sound like.
Fair enough.
Unless I do it.
I don't even know what my true accent sound like. It's fully based on who I'm talking to.
Yeah.
If I'm talking to someone from back home in Nigeria, my accent switch up. If I'm talking to someone here, it's like if I'm talking to a black guy here, that's like okay, I can use all the slang. I don't need to talk proper no more.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm talking to you, like fuck you because you ruined my English. Okay.
I did.
If
But
I talk to you, I started losing words.
I'm unapologetically West Indian, okay? That's what we call it. I'm from the
The
Caribbean. I'm a
West
West Indian,
Indians.
bro.
Okay.
Yes, bro. I rap my flag.
I'm West
We-
African. That's
West
where we at.
African.
Yeah, that's where we at. Tunde, don't do that to me now.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about, guy? Don't do that to me.
Wait,
Don't
how's my
call me out
African
like that.
accent?
Your African accent sounds
It is
not
kind
Nigerian. It sounds maybe more to the mid, like center of Africa.
Really?
Yeah,
of, okay.
because
I
Nigerian
tried.
African accents are very different.
I don't know how I sounded.
Bro, you sound.
I tried.
I don't know how to explain it, but I know it's not where we at. It's like in the center, it's going towards the center. That's it. Because like Ghana has like a totally different. Why are we here actually?
Oh, I don't know.
I just
Like
because
I
I'm
said-
about to go down a rabbit hole of accents. I'm like, no, this is not. We're talking about Officer Rob and how she was a big help, and now we're talking about like African accents.
This is just how conversation go with your boys. Like, that's why I say this conversation, it has a little bit of structure, and it will get better over time. I
Over
promise.
time, yeah.
Yeah,
These are
but
just
it's-
us.
Yeah, essentially, this is just like your boys talking, and
Yeah.
this is how boys' conversation goes. So
We're
if-
inviting you to the conversation. I mean, you
Yeah.
can't speak yet, like
Yeah.
whenever we get a chance and you all sending comments or whatever, sure.
but actually, I would love to do like a little advice like section. Like,
Yeah.
if we actually get people that would listen to us and be like, "Hey, yo, I would love to hear like their advice." I would love to do it.
What's your take?
Yeah.
Call that the segment of
What's
the show.
your take?
What's your take?
That's my take on the situation. Yeah.
My
It'd be like-
boyfriend tried to stab my dog. Kill him. Kill him now, bro. Like the dog's important.
no, the legal answer.
Oh, right. That's right. You could be the voice of reason. I'm gonna tell you what you should do. You should say, what you could do.
Yeah, just don't take it,
Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause it's gonna be funny more than
Yeah,
actual advice.
we're gonna give you we care. We're niggas that care, so we're gonna give you some advice. But the way we're gonna deliver it, you
It
might think we
not-
crazy.
it might not come out politically correct.
A lot of what I say might have a lot of explosions, but don't worry about it. It's safe explosions, my guy.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Just 2 sticks of TNT. That's all it takes. Fix all your problems.
Okay, so this has been a good episode so far, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna start to wrap it up with one more question
What's
that
up?
I would love to get your view on.
Okay.
So I saw this on TikTok, right?
Right.
It's actually a question on TikTok, and if you're looking for truth, who do you go to? Do you go to a mathematician, a scientist, a historian, a philosopher, or a preacher?
And I can only pick one.
Yes, because you're looking for truth.
Then, so it's a scientist, a historian,
A mathematician, philosopher, and a preacher.
probably a historian.
Really?
Yes, because math, science, and religion. Well, I guess math is more proven things, but like most of it just seems a lot of goes under philosophy and like your own kind of thoughts, kind of trying to prove something that isn't there yet, kind of thing.
Okay.
But history is kind of just learning based on previous experiences, I would say.
Okay, my rebuttal to that. I don't think so.
I don't know. I'm not religious,
fact-
so I stay away from the preacher in the first place. That's what I'm saying.
No, I wouldn't go for preacher either. I would go for mathematician.
A mathematician?
actually, because numbers are fixed.
I can see that you didn't grow up hating whoever created math. I can see
Nah,
that.
bro. I'm a nerd.
Because like I instantly just like math, fuck that. I ain't going back. You can't take me back.
But-
I'm done.
But
Like
think
that's-
about it though, because if you go to a scientist, a lot of things we know as science are hypotheses. They're not exactly true.
But they're hypotheses you want to prove. Like they're working to prove them, I would say.
But it's not fact
Yet.
but
Or
it's
ever.
still not fact.
Yeah, okay.
For historian,
Yeah.
people the ones that make history are the people that won.
Yeah, it's
Exactly,
true.
you know?
History is written by the winners. Yeah, I remember that.
Exactly. And especially like how we were learning in class, like for digital humanities, there's
Yeah.
still a great chunk of it that is not available because of like racism and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's why history is like, it's good to know where you come from, but it's not fully reliable in terms of truth. Because just look at racism in America.
Bro.
They taught white as,
Yeah.
the supreme race, like everything, even to the fact where our globe.
I got a question about that though.
Okay, we'll get back to it.
Okay.
But even to the fact where the globe is like Russia and those other places are more extended because that's how they want to portray like those whiter countries instead of like the African countries, and they show Africa is much smaller than it is.
Okay.
That's actually true.
Jo-
That is actually true. Look
I
it
did
up.
not know that. Okay.
Look
I
it
know
up.
that now, but yeah, go on.
Philosopher is just based on thought. It's based on like Socrates, how he viewed the world, and then there's many philosophers with many different views. So I wouldn't go for that as fact as well.
Fair enough.
Preacher, religion, different views. Nothing is factual. It's all based in faith. So if you're looking for like facts, I would go to mathematician because 2 + 2 is 4.
I might pour a drink in his face before I could talk to him. Just gonna say.
Okay. I don't know what that's about, but
I got some deep-seated
Okay.
hate for math. That's it. I've done it like nearly all my life. My father's an engineer and shit, but like I cannot do math the way they want me to do. Math.
I like math and science. I'm a geek, bro. I like math and science.
Chemistry and physics is the only science I like. I don't
Oh,
like
yeah?
biology. I can't do. I don't like it because I can't remember shit. That's what I
Oh.
should say.
I remember everything.
There you go.
So I don't know. Science and math sticks with me.
But here's what I was gonna say before, right? So, and this is really dumb. So
Okay.
forgive me, but
I like the pretense. I'm ready.
I'm just preparing your mind for the stupidity that's about to come out my mouth,
I'm
right?
ready.
Rate my stupidity real quick.
I
If white people were meant to be the greatest of the great, why their food suck?
don't know.
That's,
I have no
that's
clue.
like that's it. That's my only argument with that. Like, if you're meant to be that great, why can't your food satisfy me?
I feel like they just have a different palate.
Man, palate plain as shit. That's what it is.
Yeah, I just
bro.
feel like they have a different palate because we need seasonings.
We need. See, I had fish and chips. I wanted to cry. I spent like $73 on a restaurant the other day, and I wanted to cry so bad because
Wait,
you heard
73?
me. You heard me. I didn't expect to spend that much, and the worst part, the food was shit. If it was 73 and I was loving it, okay, I'll cry, but like, you know, I'll be okay.
Yeah,
I'll cry.
food is food.
Yeah, food is food. But it was fish and chips. The fries were barely salted, and the fish tasted like oil. You know, like deep fried. It was coated in
Oh, yeah.
It was coated in the breading, so that's what it tasted like. It didn't have no spices, no nothing. And I'm like, man, should I just take this home and do it myself again? like I was ready to leave.
That's how bad it was.
That's
was
how
like,
bad
Let me
it
take
was.
this home and do it myself.
Yeah, that's it. Spice the fries up, get some suya pepper, black pepper, some salt, some paprika, get in that spicy fry shit. Recook the whole chicken. I'm marinating some. Man, it wasn't chicken. What am I saying?
It's some chicken,
It wasn't. I'm thinking of chicken.
some fish.
Bro, I'm thinking of chicken, and I just remembered when I went to a Chinese restaurant asking if they're open. And the woman says, "Hey, we don't have much, but we got chicken though." And it was me and you.
Oh,
and we're
that shit
two
was
black
funny
guys.
as fuck. Hold on, no. Hold on, no.
And I didn't
need
think
to
it
give
was-
context to this, right? This is gonna be the last. This is gonna be the last story.
Yeah, this is
before
gonna
we
be the
wrap up.
last thing.
So we went to the mall, right? And the food court was starting to close down, but this nigga was hungry.
I was hungry. I needed something.
he was going to I don't remember what spot it was. It was
Tiki Ming.
Tiki. That's the name.
That's the name of the place. It's
Okay.
closed now. But
okay.
Yeah, they retired.
Yeah.
I love their food. Tiki Ming was fire. Okay.
It's the funniest shit, right? So he walked up to the lady. He was like, "Hey, do y'all still have food? Like, are y'all still serving because they were closing?" And she looked at him. He was like, "Oh yeah, we have chicken in the back. You want chicken?" And he was like, "Yeah, I want chicken."
I didn't think about it. I was hungry.
Bruh.
She offered me chicken. I'm like, you know what? I'll take some chicken. And we were actually talking about it. I'm like, oh shit, you got pork too? And then I wait. I'm like, nah, you know what? I don't really feel like eating that no more. Never mind. We'll come back later. And this nigga looking at me. He's like, did you not realize what all
What
that
just
was?
happened, bro? Because it's like he walked. I was like, "Yeah, are y'all still open? Do you still have food?" And she just fully looked at him. Two black people walked up, and she was like, "Yeah, we have chicken." Yeah,
Bro, that was the funniest interaction I've had in a minute. And I started dying after only because when he explained it, I realized what that meant. Before, I'm like, shit, she just offered me chicken. I'm like, I could eat some chicken. That's it. I can always eat some chicken. That's all I'm trying to say.
Funniest fucking thing, because it's like, what the fuck? Like,
Bro.
I don't think she meant it in any type
Probably
of
not.
way.
Oh, yeah,
But
definitely not. Because
it
I've been
was
there like a bunch of times. I've been to Tiki Ming a bunch of times. I'd be
That was
ordering.
the funniest shit, bro. I think she low-key did a racism. She looked a little bit.
But obviously we let it slide because she gave me good food.
Yeah.
When they were open, bro. I'm gonna let it slide for some good food. I don't give a shit.
That shit was so fucking funny, dog. He really ain't even mentioned the word chicken, didn't? He's like, y'all still serving food? She fully looked at this man. Yeah, we still have chicken.
Bro,
We have chicken. We have chicken in the back. Yeah.
But every time I think of that day, I'd be dying of laughter in silence. I'd just be on my own dying of laughter just because that day happened.
That shit was so fucking
Bro,
funny.
that's like, I can't think of a better note to end this episode on. That's what I'm saying. That's the funniest thing that's happened to the both of us at the same time since we've been here. Like, a lot of stupid and funny shit happened, but that's a story for another day.
That's another day. So if you want to hear more stories about us and our random adventures, keep tuning into the podcast. We'll find a name for it.
We will eventually find a name, but until then, thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much.
It's been fun.
Yes,
Okay,
it has.
it's been Cappo,
It's been Levi.
and we'll see you next time.
Peace.
Bro, that thing was too damn fucking funny.